Welcome to our weekly Mike's Camera vlog. So this week we have some big news, but it's too nice outside. So instead of me, I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Marc Morris, our Tamron rep, and I'm going for a hike.
Hey guys, I'm Marc Morris. I'm with Tamron Americas. How are you? I'm here in lovely, exotic Lone Tree, Colorado at Mike's Camera, which has become our de facto video office when we are announcing new things. And today I'm really happy to be here because I have something seriously special to show you. Not that all Tamron lenses aren't special, they very much are, but our newest announcement, as this is July 15th, is going to be the vanguard of a new era of Tamron lens design, lens capacity and programmability, our packaging design, the things that will come with our better lenses. A whole lot of changes are taking place as far as Tamron is concerned, and you guys are gonna be some of the first to see it today. So without further ado, we're going to introduce the Tamron 12-20 F2.8 for full frame, Sony E-mount and Nikon Z-mount. It will be coming out for both. As you can see, the packaging is completely different. Tamron, long known for their lengthy acronyms, we have erased the acronyms from the box. One of those reasons is one of the acronyms, the VXD acronym, is our voice coil linear autofocus motor. That is our best autofocus motor, our highest performance, the quietest, fastest, most precise autofocus motor. That nomenclature will no longer be on the box because from here on out, every lens in Tamron's lineup will have that motor. So just like you don't have anything on our boxes that says lens is weather sealed, if it says Tamron on the box, it is weather sealed. It will no longer have to have an autofocus motor nomenclature because the VXD motor will be included in everything from going on forward. The new packaging for our Pro lenses will also include a beautiful lens wrap. We have often been somewhat chided for not having something special with our better lenses. We have long already had lenses in the professional tier, but perhaps they didn't come with a little bit extra to kind of give you the premium feel. That's what this is going to be all about. And I do have it currently wrapped around my 50-400 1:2 macro with the tripod collar. So the lens wrap is large enough to work with even our bigger lenses. So of course, with a lens as small as this is going to be, as you'll see in a moment, it'll fit it perfectly. And it's a beautiful wrap, self-grabbing microfiber. It's brilliant, anti-static, all the good stuff. The packaging is so much simpler to work with than our typical packaging from Yor. We have been known for our origami, our cartographic boxes. Now they're very easy to get in and out of, and I know everyone's going to appreciate that at the very minimum. But now here are the babies. So Sony here on my right and the Nikon, of course, on the left on my ZF. This is the 12-20 f2.8. It is exceedingly small, as you can see. It's 20 ounces, so it's also exceedingly light to pack around. It's the size and weight of most people's f4 lenses, but it also will have that double brightness, the transmission value, the resolution that you expect from the best of the best in the business. It is completely weather sealed front to back, gaskets everywhere, including the buttons and the switches. And of course, like all Tamron lenses, the front end is hydrophobic. This is all fluorinated, and you can take it into the rain and into the elements. This is a lens that wants to go wherever you need to go to shoot your astro and your landscapes, your street work, whatever it takes. It is profiled specifically for astro, landscape, architecture. It is a true low light lens. It wants to do the difficult. The fact that there's no sagittal coma, the lines are straight to the corners, it's high resolution even when wide open. This is a lens that's gonna rock socks for a number of you. Nick and I were just talking about the concert venues in Denver and how very few of the indoor concert venues have anything known as good lighting. Now, concerts generally don't, but we have a couple that are very known to be murky environments. This is the type of lens you can take into the Pit at the Gothic or at the Bluebird and really go to town with. If you're at the Aggie, which is a terrible venue for lighting, this is a lens that will hyper perform there. And of course, if you're lucky enough to shoot Red Rocks, please take this lens because it'll knock it out. But obviously, astrophotography, architectural work, at 12 millimeter, your hyperfocal distance is basically 6 feet at 2.8. So if you're at like f5.6 or f8, essentially everything is zone focused from 6 feet on, and you're gonna do some amazing work. However, it also includes the ability to work with the Tamron Link, our Bluetooth adapter for wireless lens control. That means I can plug in the Bluetooth dongle to the USB-C port, open up my iPhone or my Android, and control the lens wirelessly. And that will include the Astro Focus Lock component, where I can lock the lens at mechanical infinity. My stars are sharp. I can accidentally bump the focus ring and nothing changes. it just works. And that's the whole idea of a lens of this category is, as in a professional world, you just want to trust the gear to do the job, and this is a lens that can absolutely do the gig. So we have a whole bunch of switches. We were known for a few switches, now we are known for all of the switches. There's not a lot of surface area left for switches, just underneath the base here. But we do have our typical 3-position custom switch, which is for the Tamron Link and the Tamron Lens Utility. I can program the focus hold button to do 3 different things, whatever that switch position allows for, including Astro Focus Lock, but also I can program for AB focus pulls. My cinematic and video crowd are gonna absolutely be blown away by this piece. Minimal focus breathing, full programmability, wireless control, monitor it, lock off the camera 20 feet away from you, and you'll still be able to do everything seamlessly. Ridiculous. Autofocus manual focus switch, of course. We now have an iris lock so that I can control it where the camera is controlling the iris, or unlock it and I, of course, can control the iris. This is our first lens with an aperture diaphragm on board that's separate from the focus ring. And then, of course, we now have D-click, so we have the ability to go full stepless as well, which is, of course, I mean, that's always just nice to have regardless. Another new feature is our zoom lock. At 12 millimeter, you can lock it in place, or at 20 millimeter, you can lock it in place. Now that I've played with the lens for a bit, I actually kind of consider it more of a zoom hold. It's a convenience feature that I've grown to love a great deal. I like the fact that it's actually locked. I can't move it until I give it a little bit extra torque, and then it pops. So when I'm being very careful and I'm shooting on a tripod or whatever, I can bump it and it doesn't move. But if I need it to move, I don't have to find the switch in the dark. I can just give a good rotation and it comes off the lock. And I really appreciate that touch. The whole lens is designed to be just something of tactile joy. Any of you who know me in the field and have met me when I'm out on the photography line, I'm a big guy with feel, and the way the lens is lined up, once you get to know it, each the rings has a completely different ribbing, so like I know which ring is which, I know which one feels the way it should, and the way that the switches are all positioned, once I have the layout lined up, it becomes very easy for me to remember which switch does what. It's just a brilliantly designed piece of kit, and it's one that clearly is going to be something reliable for the remainder. I do love the new cap because this is an ultra wide. It will have the bulbous front element and the custom built-in hood. The new cap is a friction-based cap. I was showing Nick here that if you put it on vertically and then rotate it actually locks onto the lens. I love that feature. That's just one of those tiny little things that makes the lens just feel more premium. You don't have to rotate it to turn it off. You just grab it and it's just like your typical pinch cap, and it works really well. So little things that just allow the package just to feel like something you'll be able to rely on for the rest of your life. The Sony version will be going on sale July 30th at $16.99. The Nikon version here on my ZF, this is going to be one of the greatest combinations of all time. The Nikon version goes on sale August 27th at $17.99. Again, completely weather sealed, hydrophobic front element. We always have our 6-year warranty. And if you don't know anything about Tamron's 6-year warranty, it's the best in the business, not just because it's 6 years. Also, if you register the lens with us, you do get a free clean and check every year for those 6 years. And you might even get a $50 gift certificate towards your next Tamron purchase. So keeping in mind that we give you the ability to send it in once a year, and we'll clean and check your lens for free on the house. That will include firmware updates. We always look for firmware just in case. You should be doing that. And if you don't do it once a year through those years, at least do it in the last month of your 6th year, please, so that you get at least a leap forward into the next generation of use for the lens. So we have the best warranty in the industry, and it's because we have the ability, being the biggest there is at what we do, to stand behind our product in ways our best competitors just can't. And that's no disrespect to them. It's just one of the advantages of being Tamron. We're everywhere. Our patents and trademarks are the lifeblood of the optical industry. We're in your car, we're in your drone, we're in robotics and engineering and LiDAR. Whatever involves optics, we're there somewhere. Medical, UV and IR. Like if you want the Coast Guard to find you in the fog, Tamron is there. So we're an exceedingly versatile manufacturer, and your photo imaging and video imaging lenses benefit from those capabilities. So keeping that in mind, all of that comes down to the ability to stand behind the product in ways that are unusual to the industry as well. So in any case, these are lenses that are built to compete with the best professional products on the planet. I'm hoping that you give it a shot, at least to take a look at it. I will be in the field running around with the A084 12-20 F2.8. So track me down on Facebook at Tamron Rocky Mountain or Instagram at Tamron RM. And I'll usually have a good indicator of where I'm going to be posted to those sites. And if you don't see what you're looking for, DM me and I will tell you where I'm going to be. A place you can guarantee I will be is at Focus Point Expo for Mike's Camera. Their second annual Focus Point will be at the DU Welcome Center on September 11th and 12th. We will have the full table of goodies there. Hernan Rodriguez, our image master, one of the great photographers in portrait, glam, and fashion. He's going to be there doing a talk, and he may even get to hang out with me in the booth if you want to meet him personally. Freaking phenomenal. These lenses, of course, will be there. They will go on sale when they are announced on July 15th, so you don't even have to look at them, except for here you see how pretty this is. You can pre-order at that point. Please shop local, please shop brick and mortar. If you don't have a local camera store, get to know the one that's 2 hours or 4 hours away from you. Let's take care of our family-owned businesses. That's a big thing for me. And Tamron is a grassroots company to begin with, so I know that we always back our brick and mortar guys. In any case, this is the entry to the new era of Tamron lens design architecture. The 12-20 F2.8 is a superb vanguard for that. I hope you give us a shot. I hope you come around and see me wherever I may be, and I'll see you next time.
Wow, that was a beautiful walk. Come in, get your pre-orders down, we'll get you top of the list, and then you can own those 2 new lenses. So, a couple of other things to remind you about. The Mike's Camera Focus Point Expo is returning for year 2 in Denver. It'll be all the reps, all the savings, all the learning, all the opportunities. Boom, you do not want to miss that. So, September 11th, September the 12th, Friday, Saturday, mark your calendars. Registration will be opening very soon. And also, don't forget the Sony National Photo Contest, where you can win a $2,000 shopping spree for Sony gear right here at Mike's Camera. Go to mikescamera.com, click on the Sony web banner for the contest. It's so exciting, I had to say it twice. That'll give you all the details, and then you can enter to win. So on that note, it's a beautiful day. I think I'll go for another walk. That's the vlog this week. Don't forget to like, leave some comments below and subscribe. Mike out.